So, setup-wise, we said if you look at these two setups, you can almost see now on the left-hand side sort of full swing setup, on the right-hand side small swing setup, and that's kind of the distinguishing factor between the different types of shot. Okay, if you're trying to hit this pitching wedge 100 yards, which it would easily go for you, probably more than that, that would be your setup. But if you're setting up for 100 yards, trying to reduce it, in this case 58 yards less than that to go 42, you're now decelerating, quitting, stopping on the golf ball. You're not controlling that club throughout the swing. You're trying to take power off by negatively slowing it down, or dipping or whatever, okay? So we can get ourselves set feet narrower, smaller triangle as we said. The weight now is going to be favouring that left side. So you're moving your sternum now to the left, okay? As we swing, we want to make sure, okay, if I look at the golf ball there now, your sternum there is pretty much on top of the golf ball, yeah? That's the way you're centering your chest is, okay? As you swing the golf, as you swing back, we're okay there. Just that head moves sort of to the right now, just slightly. You can imagine if your right foot was on its toe, that head movement, if we zoom in there, okay, on the blue line, moving off it, yeah? So your body just moves just a fraction this way, which is what you'd had to do in the past to try and reduce the power, okay? Because the power doesn't need to be reduced now, we're trying to accelerate through. It can stay on top of the golf ball and you can swing through with some speed and authority, okay? And it won't go too far. The first 2 or 3 shots you had, they weren't anywhere near far enough because you'd reduced the power by setting up in the impact condition. You're not creating power by moving into it. Think about throwing a ball. If you throw a ball, you sort of stand back here, big wide backswing, and you move to target to get power. You're going to throw the ball 10 yards, you turn around, face the person, and just throw your arms towards it, wouldn't you? You already created the release point, so to speak. You're just using your arms, okay? It's a smaller swing, smaller setup, okay? From there, now you can go back however far you need to go back to increase the length, to go back further. So that would be, for example, if we say that is your 50-yard shot, as it was, okay? There's your 60, 70, 40, 30, whatever it may be, around that sort of circle. But you're always accelerating the golf club through, never decelerating, slowing down, quitting or stopping. Any of those negative words are going to give you a mishit or poor contact, okay? But people see that pitching wedge, in your case, goes 100 plus yards, so you're always trying to reduce power. You want to look at that golf club, it goes a minimum of 1 yard. If your club, for example, was to go back this far, okay, and you just chip through, the ball then would just go 1 yard. So to go 42 yards is now 42 times longer than that small swing. So again, it's always increasing that. So to go further, we go back there, all the different length of swings we try and create, okay? And with a longer swing, we can go through that way, okay? Always just keeping the weight on that left side. If it just hangs back a little bit, we get the ground a bit behind the ball. So if you find someone on the course hitting it a little bit heavy, not quite getting the contact with the ground, okay? Your sternum just leaning back just a fraction. Okay, mate, make sense?
Yeah.
Good stuff, okay.